Hey y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making fried rice at home. So we're going to need some garlic, half an onion, 4 eggs, and a bag of frozen peas and carrots. And of course, some leftover rice. Some soy sauce and some pure sesame oil. And now that garlic chili sauce, that's optional. Now I'm using leftover brisket that I chopped up. And I am also going to be adding my chili garlic rice, my chili garlic sauce into my rice. This is just how me and my son like it. My husband likes it this way too. And I mean, it's optional. If you don't have to do this. You can just leave it out if you don't like it, or if you don't like stuff a little bit spicy. Now, if you do like it this way, you just mix it in. I mean, if you have sriracha sauce, you can use sriracha sauce. But I would add it on at the finished product. That's what we used to do until I found this way from Seonk Young Longest from Asian at Home. Oh, yes, I saw one of her videos and she did this, and it is a game changer. If y'all have never heard of her, go peep her out. Yes, I love her. So here I am. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of the sesame oil into my pan. And I'm going to let that heat on up. When it's heated up, we're going to add in our onions to start out with. When your onions start to get translucent, okay, we're going to go ahead and add in our garlic next. And we're going to add in, I believe, 2 tablespoons of garlic I added in. So we're just going to swish it around. Excuse me, guys. I'm still getting over a cold. And allergies year-round sucks. So here I am adding in the 2 tablespoons of garlic. The garlic, you just want to swish it around a couple times so you start smelling it. And then when you start smelling it, go ahead and throw in your protein of choice. I'm using leftover brisket. If you got leftover shrimp, chicken, fish, I mean, by all means, add in what you want to add in. And there goes in our peas and carrots. I'm just going to swoosh in those peas and carrots a little bit. Yes, mine were still frozen, but it's okay. They get defrosted into the pan. We're just going to swish it around for a little bit. Let it start to get all gloopity, gloopity, loopity. And now I'm going to push everything to one side of the pan. Now, if you do this, add a little bit more sesame oil. If you don't like sesame oil, of course, you can use vegetable oil or even olive oil. Add a little bit more to your pan. I didn't, and my scrambled eggs started to stick a little bit. But it's okay. It's all good in the head. It didn't do it really bad. So here I am adding in the eggs, and we're just going to scramble them all up until, they're really scrambled up on in there. And I'm just swirling it around. See, they're starting to make them little ribbons. Them little scrambled egg ribbons is what I call them. Because I am retarded. I am exceptionally retarded. Now, yes, I am a cook. I'm a cook. I've been cooking forever, all my life. I love cooking. That's how I deal with my stress. I'll just come in and cook. I do work a full-time job, and then I come home and I make videos for all of YouTube land. Yay me, right? Hopefully one day this will be my full-time job, but who knows? I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So here I am just cooking up them scrambled eggs. Now it's okay, if it starts to do like how it's doing in my pan. I mean, it's fine with me. If you don't like that, then you can, do it in another pan. Just cook is whatever suits your family and your household, how I cook for mine. And I usually cook to taste. So I didn't really add a lot of salt content because the soy sauce has a lot of sodium, and so does the chili oil. Yeah, but if I got the low sodium kind, and even the low sodium kind, it was still kind of, salty. So I didn't really do too much with the seasonings besides just the garlic, onions, and the frozen peas. I mean, if you want to, you can add in some little S&P salt and pepper. You can add in some of, what is that stuff called, the 5 spice. That stuff's pretty good too. I use that in some of my recipes. Now I'm getting ready to add in my rice. And there we go. We're adding it on in, baby. Now, my issue is I always overfill my pans, okay? But it's all good in the hood, I mean, I make it work. I had a bigger pan, I would have used it, but this is what I'm dealing with. And it still turned out super yummy. Super duper yummy. Now you're just gonna mix that around all in there. Mixing and mixing and mixing. We're just gonna keep on mixing until it's all well incorporated. And then I am going to turn off my electric. And yeah, I'm gonna let it set in the pans for those vegetables to finish steaming up. Here goes the soy sauce. We're gonna get that mixed all in. And I'm telling you guys, this was really good. It's a really simple dish, especially if you already have a bunch of leftovers that you need to use up. I mean, if you have leftover corn, add it in. Okay, you don't have to necessarily have to do peas and carrots. You got leftover green beans, girl, slice them up and add them in. You got leftover broccoli, slice it up and add it in. You ain't even got to slice it up, just throw it in there whole. Who cares, right? You're feeding your family. And it will still be good. I promise you. This is good for whenever you need, quick and easy one pot meal. This is what we do around here, buddy. Super simple and easy. I try to make use of every last leftover. Like, I still have like some pupusas, those poo tacos that I made. I still have some of those left over. And if those don't go pretty soon, then I'll use the papusa, what is it called? And I'll just throw a fried egg, on it, and throw some chili sauce, and I'll be good to go. You know what I mean? Making use of our leftovers. Now here I am. I'm just sitting here bowling it up because baby mama was hungry after work today. I tell you, I was hungry, and bam! Look at that. Oh, look how pretty that is. Tacking on some sesame seeds right there for your little eyes. And also, I adding a little bit of cilantro to the top to make it a little sexy for you. Bye, guys.